Hey, hi guys, welcome back to my show. And this is the Linked Up Show on the Stores on the Page channel. I'm really glad to have everybody here. Today, we are going to be talking about transfers. We're going to be talking about 5 players. These are the current or recent transfers. And, whatever happened right from now can actually have effects by the summer. So, we are going to be looking at 5 players, like I have said. And before we begin the show, please, it is important to subscribe to my channel. If you have to subscribe to my channel. And if you are subscribed before, please do remember to turn on the post notifications so that you can get notified whenever I drop a video. And also do remember to drop a comment on my video. So the very first person we are going to be looking at today is, of course, Rafael Leao. As we can see in this image, he says that, or in this tweet, as a matter of fact, he says that the value of Rafael Leao has dropped from 90 million euros to 60 million euros, and the source is Korea. Now, Rafael Leao plays for AC Milan, is a winger. And this season, he has been able to score a total of 10 goals and provided 6 assists. That is in 38 games. In the UEFA Champions League, he has played 10 matches. He has scored 3 goals. In the Serie A, he has played 25 matches, scored 6 goals and made 6 assists. And of course, in the Super Coppa Italiana, he has played just 1 match and also gave 1 assist. And the Italian Cup, of course, he played 2 matches and scored 1 goal. So why is Rafael Leao price dropping? Is it because of the fact that the club is looking at moving him on? Please, guys, do remember to drop your comments in the comment section. This is a reaction channel, and everything I say here is all because I want to hear from you so that we can have a discussion on what or why I'm making the video. So do you guys actually think that, Rafael Leao value has dropped simply because of the fact that maybe they want to ship him on so that other clubs can actually come in for him? Or what do you think the reasons are for Rafael Leao price to have dropped from, minus 30 million euros is a lot of money into this transfer. And Arsenal has been linked a couple of times with Rafael Leao. So do we actually think that this might be the time Arsenal will bring him in as a replacement for players like Martinelli, of course, who is also, in the talks of Arsenal moving him on for the right prices? Because personally, I do not even want Arsenal to send Martinelli. I just want him to be a backup. Maybe if Rafael Leao can actually come into Arsenal at the end of the day, because at least now, according to valuation, his price has dropped from 90 million euros to 60 million euros. The next person we are going to be looking at is, of course, the story of Joshua Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich, according to what we heard or what I discussed the last time I did this same show, was that, he's actually looking at, or Arsenal are in talks with Joshua Kimmich. Let me just say it like that, because he was almost becoming a free agent, so they were looking at the possibilities of bringing him into Arsenal. But I don't see if that is going to be happening anytime soon, because according to what is there on this post, is saying that breaking PSG has offered an official contract to Joshua Kimmich until 2029. Kimmich is considering the deal and has not accepted or rejected. And who is the source? Of course, it is Let's Go. So if PSG are actually offering contract to Kimmich to 2029, because remember, Kimmich problem was not even transfer. Kimmich problem was not even payment, or it was not even wages or money, because he was supposed to be paid around 21 million euros. At Bayern, that is the new contract he was supposed to sign. But I think the real reason why he wants to leave Bayern is because, according to him, he wants to try other places, he wants to try other leagues, and he wants to explore new places. So there is actually a high possibility that might be going to France, that is PSG, since at least now they have, put up a contract for Joshua Kimmich. And Bayern will likely be looking at cashing out on him. So I don't know. I think he's already a free transfer. Please, guys, do let me know. I think he's already on a free transfer. So maybe this contract at the end of the day is actually just going to be him that will determine if he's going to anywhere he wants to go to. So we are going to be looking at, Real Madrid are interested. We are going to be looking at Ibrahima Konate as well as Trent, Alexander-Arnold. Now, minus Ibrahima Konate, players like Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, and also Mohamed Salah in the Liverpool squad are actually running out of their contract, because they are not in any contract talks and they are running down their contract. So it has been said before now that Real Madrid is actually looking at bringing in Virgil van Dijk. Trent Alexander-Arnold, and this is the first time we are hearing that they are also interested in signing Ibrahima Konate. Maybe this is as a reason of the fact that they see that they cannot sign Saliba. It is because they say that they cannot sign Saliba, that Saliba is perfect, because bringing in Saliba for Real Madrid was really, really going to be a big deal. Although he has, I think, 1 year left on his contract, but now Arsenal is bringing in a new sporting director in Andrea Bata, who is actually a big boy, 20-something years of experience as a sporting director. So I'm sure he's going to make sure that players like Saliba stay in Arsenal, and also Bukayo Saka, whose contract are running out, I think, in another 1 year or so. So that is the news. Real Madrid are interested in signing Ibrahima Konate as well as Trent Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool fans, what do you guys think about this? How do you think your club is going to survive without these players? Because if Salah leaves, for example, come this summer, it's really, really going to affect you. Salah single-handedly carried the whole Liverpool team this season. I know you want to disagree, but yes, he carried the whole Liverpool. It's not easy to score, it's not easy to have a record 50-something goals and assists in a season. So if Trent Alexander-Arnold leaves, Salah leaves, and also Virgil van Dijk, and even now we are even hearing we are hearing Konate as well. It's going to be a really, really tough one for Liverpool. So please do remember to drop your comment. I want to hear from you. So the next person we are going to be looking at is a man that is in the news. Some couple of days ago, I think it was 2 days ago, Grealish was caught, by Daily Mail. Is it Daily Mail? But I saw it on Daily Mail's website that, he went to a pub and he got drunk. He's trying to pull him out of the club, take him home. He was walking. When you get drunk now, the way you walk. So he wasn't really himself. And this has really sparked some level of controversies and stuff like that. And if you're looking at the fact that currently now Pep Guardiola is looking at rebuilding the whole Manchester City squad, because this season they have had it worse. They have not even performed to expectation, and he's really looking at rebuilding the whole Manchester City squad. So Grealish, as I would have thought, he's actually thinking of himself that maybe he's not going to be part of the new, development or the new team that Pep Guardiola is also going to be assembling. So according to the news, it says Jack Grealish could leave Manchester City this summer as Pep Guardiola prepares to overhaul his squad. So this guy was bought for, I think, £100 million from Aston Villa. Where do you see him go to? Where do you think Jack Grealish can go to? Because I do not see him playing in England, because of the value on him. Because now we should just be around, Jack Grealish should just be around maybe if I want to look at maybe around 50-60 million pounds now. And it might not be going to a big club. It might not be going to a club like maybe Newcastle. It might not even be coming to big club. If I say big club, maybe you can go to clubs like maybe Brighton or something like that. Maybe West Ham, clubs like that. But what do you guys think? Do you actually see Jack Grealish moving on from Manchester City and going to a still proper club? Or do you see him playing outside of, England? Let me hear your opinion on this. So we are going to be looking at our last one, of course, and the last one is, on Thomas Partey. So Thomas Partey yesterday, in the Arsenal match, Arsenal won by 5-1 against PSG. That was at the Philippe Stadion or something like that. Their stadium in Holland. Arsenal went away, and it was in the Champions League round of 16. Arsenal won by 7-1. That one goal that is scored, unfortunately, is as a result of Thomas Partey's error in the box. And now, even before that, this news has been there that, of course, Arsenal are not looking at renewing Thomas Partey's deal. And, Barcelona, PSG, and even Juventus are all interested in Thomas Partey, whose Arsenal contract ends in the summer. And the source is, of course, caught offside. So, I do not want Thomas Partey to leave Arsenal. I think Arsenal need a lot of depth. I think Arsenal need a lot of, players so that they can get over the edge, especially now that they are bringing in a new sporting director. Because one thing with Arsenal is, number one, I don't know how this new sporting director is going to perform. Although we know his antecedent, we know his records, but I don't really know how he's going to perform, to be honest. So if Arsenal are selling as much players, selling, for example, Martinelli, selling Partey, and even Giorgio is leaving as well. If these guys are going, and even there is a possibility that players like Zinchenko will also be leaving, who are they bringing in to replace these players? Because this season we have all our front forward injured, and we did not even have adequate players to be able to replace them. We could have done a business in January, but unfortunately, Arsenal did not do any business in January. So, guys, this is the transfer I want to talk about today. Whose transfer interests you the most? What do you think is really going to happen? I'm going to do another edition of this show. I just started on my channel. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like and comment on this so that I can know if you like it, and it will allow me to continue doing this. But before I go, I quickly want to talk about something. This, as you can see on the screen, is a barcode of my WhatsApp channel. Please kindly scan this barcode to join my WhatsApp channel so that when I drop a video, you are able to get it on time immediately. And then, of course, you are able to also benefit from promotions, whenever I share promotions, or maybe from sponsors or anything like that. Maybe I share, jerseys or anything. You can always be the number one to get notified about them. So please kindly scan the QR code. This QR code is new. I have added some previous ones in our other videos. Unfortunately, those ones did not work. So please, if you had tried to scan before and it did not work, please kindly try to scan again now. It will work. So thank you guys. I'm going to see you in the next one. And also please remember to do the needful.